Look at that. Fine London weather. YouTube, what is going on? Back again in the heart of East London for what I call a day out in East London. I am going to first get a brekkie. We're gonna go to a vintage market. We are gonna grab lunch. Maybe a dessert, maybe a dinner. A day out in East London, what I would do if I was you and I was coming this direction. Stay with me and stay locked. So, somewhere deep in the distance, along the end of this road is Brick Lane Bagel, which is our first stop for breakfast. So, let's make it happen. It's getting late. Need a brekkie. And I've made it right to the top of the road and we're here. Now, which one do we go for? That is the question. Let me know in the comments which one you would go for, because I've always been told bagel shop. And then I spoke to my mate and he was saying, nah, it's not bagel shop you want to be going, it is actually bagel bake. Nah, I don't know, but today I'm going with bagel shop, so let's make it happen. Breakfast is secure. Got myself a turkey, ham and cheese bagel. Let me dismantle it and tell you what it is saying. I am not going to lie to you. This is good, bro. This is good. Like, that's good turkey, bro. Like, it looks like ham, but there's no pork on my fork. It's good. The bagel was soft, no bump, yo. Breakfast done. Let's move. Breakfast was good. Now, first stop of the day, the Brick Lane Vintage Market, because I heard these man got the first Air Force One up in here. I'm lying, they ain't got no first Air Force One up in here, but collection of vintage. They're calling it London's Vintage Mecca. Let's see what's going on. You saying, man, damn? I'm good.
About Lucky 13. Do you know anything about the Lucky 13?
Interesting selection. Vintage football. Some cold bits in this spot right here, boy. Little vintage birds. Yeah, man. It's alright, man. It's alright in there, man. Let me know you're on Brick Lane without letting me know you're on Brick Lane. Man can't come here and don't check out Brick Lane Vintage. This is where they got the first Air Force One. See what's going on. Levi's going off, boy, but apart from the Levi's, I think it might be a bit peak, you know. Where next, where next, where next? Outside. And it's lunchtime, which has brought me here, Brick Lane Upmarket. A mix of cuisines from all around the world. Vendors from here, vendors from there. Chinese not made by a Chinese man. Indian not made by an Indian man, but I don't discriminate. So let's get some lunch. Bet you if I told you that was a Banksy, you'd say I was lying. London, eh? Moving swiftly on with the day. Did you really go East London if you didn't go Spitalfields? One of my favourite haunts. The man there try to kill man, you know. Dock shop. Girls, if you're into that. You should go and get a girls, you know. I ain't had a girls before. Spitalfields. I think I'm gonna stop here, get myself a little smoothie. Strawberry and banana going off out the cup, you know. Swiftly moving on. Not gonna lie, smoothie's bad, but made me kind of hungry. So bringing me to my next spot, Poppies Fish and Chips, Hanbury Street, one of the original Don Dadders with the chips them. Let's see what it's saying, bruh. On Hanbury Street, just moments from Spitalfields Market, you'll find Poppies Fish and Chips. The founder, Pat Pop Newland, began his journey back in 1952, working in a fish and chip shop at just 11 years old. More than 60 years later, he brought that experience full circle, opening Poppies in the East End in 2011. The bag is secure, you know. 1952, them man there start sell chips, you know. Better be good. If I've said it once, then I've said it twice. Poppies Fish and Chips is a shutdown, you know. Moving on with the day. The street art in East London is brazy, you know. Almost at the end of my day. One last stop. All that food made me a little tired. So I'm gonna find somewhere to chill. Somewhere to cool off while the sun's setting and them type of thing there. It's no London Fields, but it'll do. Weaver. Now look at that view for the conclude. My people, like, comment, share, subscribe. It helps me out more than you know. We've eaten a lot, we've seen a lot. Put your notification bell on and join me here next time for more journeys around London.